Hello everyone, this is Ishwari and welcome back to my channel Ish Life. I'm a first year student at Kazan State Medical University and today we are going to talk about the monthly expenses of a student studying in Russia who is pursuing his or her MBBS. So without any further delay, let's get started. First of all, let me give you a short overview of what we are going to discuss in this video. First of all, we'll talk about your grocery shopping, then moving on to the stationery and travel expenses. After that, if you are a gym freak, then we'll talk about gym and the internet connection and all the miscellaneous expenses that you might do. So let's talk about our first topic, which is grocery. Groceries are really important for every international student because you need energy to work so hard when you're pursuing a course like MBBS, and that energy comes from food. All of you know that. So the first thing we'll talk about what are the basic necessity that you might need, like talking about atta, which will cost you around 110 rubles. Oil will cost you about 120 rubles. Snacks depend on what type of snacks you eat and it might cost you around 200 rubles. Then vegetables and fruit depends upon the season that you are buying it. For example, talking about fruits, apple will cost you around 91 rubles per kg, oranges are 180 rubles per kg, bananas are 120 rubles per kgs, and paneer is around 600 rubles and chicken is 220 rubles. You can see the difference between paneer and chicken, guys, but yeah, that's how it's hard for vegetarians over here. Then bread is about 36 rubles. That was all for grocery, and summing up the whole grocery will cost you around 4,000 rubles if you buy this basic necessities. If you want to know more about grocery shopping, I have made a video you can check out in the description box as well as the I button. Moving on to our next topic, which is shopping. Now this shopping topic is specially for the students who are going to land in Kazan for the first time. Here in Kazan the temperature goes till -40 degrees Celsius. तो इंडिया में जो जैकेट्स हम यूज़ करते हैं यहाँ पे बिल्कुल काम नहीं करेंगी और बूट्स भी हमें नए लेने पड़ेंगे. तो जो फर्स्ट ईयर के स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन्हें जैकेट्स विल कॉस्ट अराउंड 2000 रूबल्स एंड बूट्स विल कॉस्ट अराउंड 1500 रूबल्स. एंड इसमें इन्वेस्ट करना ज़रूरी है, नहीं वरना आप ठंडी से मर जाओगे. Now let's focus on our next topic, which is stationery. Here stationery, if you talk about this small little book, it will cost you around 10 to 15 rubles. But अगर आपको classmate वाली जो book होती है हमारी बड़ी size की, it will cost you around 120 to 150 rubles. और अगर आपको spiral वाली चाहिए तो थोड़ा सा extra cost 180 तक के चला जाता है. And फिर pens की अगर बात करें, प्लीज़ इंडिया से लेके आओ. यहाँ पे पेन्स की क्वालिटी इज़ नॉट दैट गुड एंड इफ़ यू कैरी एक्स्ट्रा पेन्स फ्रॉम इंडिया इट विल वर्थ कैरिंग. One more point I need to add in this stationery is that if you have a creative mind that can be expressed on notebooks, so I'll request you to carry all of your creative stuffs from our home country India, because यहाँ पे that creative material like highlighters, watercolors or oil pastels are quite expensive. As well as don't forget to carry your color pencils, which are really important if you're studying MBBS. So talking about all of the stationery, the total will cost you around 400 rubles per month. Now let's move on to our next topic, which is travel. Now traveling expenses are really necessary because you need to get into universities to study, first of all. तो यहाँ पे 3 transport methods हैं. First of all is bus, cab and e-bikes. Talking about bus, it will cost you around 35 rubles and आना जाना will sum up to 70 rubles, and the total cost for a month will be around 1500 rubles. So let's talk about cab. Now cab depends upon the destination you want to go to, and you can always split the bill with the partner you're going with. As well as there are methods like carpool also available, and Yandex is there to help you. Now let's talk about the third mode of transportation, which is e-bike. Now e-bike will cost you around 6 ruble per minute, and one drawback that I have that I feel which e-bikes have is that it only works in warmer season. In winters, because everything is covered with snow, it's all white over here. You can't use e-bike in winters. As well as there are some subscription plans available for e-bikes, and you can subscribe to it. But it will cost you money. But subscription to my channel is free, so you can go and subscribe to my channel too. So let's move on to our next topic, which is internet. Every student over here generally uses a SIM, which is called as Yota, and the subscription plan, which includes a 40 GB as well as 50 minutes of calling, will cost you around 300 rupees. Let's move on to gym. I know all the gym freaks are excited about it, so let's talk about it. So gym, the monthly subscription will cost you around 2000 rubles, but if you take the complete subscription, it will sum up to 5000 rubles for 5 months. Let's move on to our next topic, which is miscellaneous expenses. Now you are here in Russia, almost 6000 kilometers away from your home country, away from your parents, and there are days when you are mentally exhausted and tired of what you are doing and you don't know what exactly you are doing. So at that point you need to give yourself some treats, and that might cost you around 110 to 120 rubles. Like for me, whenever I feel low, I just go to Burger King and have a chocolate lava cake, which costs me around 110 rubles. You also have birthdays, parties, celebrations, and get-togethers, and there also you spend some of the money. In summing all of it, will cost you around 1500 rubles, and that is really needed to have your smooth running of life and your journey over here in Russia. Now let's sum up the whole video, and it will cost around 7000 rubles as a monthly expense over here. Now it also depends upon the person. It might go lower or higher. It is particularly individual budget that you carry out for a whole month. If you find this type of content informative and interesting, you can subscribe to my channel Ish Life, as well as comment down, like, share, and if you want to get connect with me, there are some social media handles which I have linked below in the description box. So that was it for today's video, guys. See you till then. Bye bye, take care. See you in the next video.